Music is a fascinating experience. It uses the passage of time to communicate an author's story, message, emotion, or what have you. But the act of experiencing music is a completely different thing. The musicologist Christopher Small argues that music is not an art form, but is actually an experience. Musicking. And the music itself is actually a byproduct. I believe that there are two extremely broad categories of experiencing music: the music itself and the music as a byproduct. The music itself is a standalone experience of music for music's sake. So whenever you're actively listening to music, may it be on a bike ride or just vibing at home, you're actively engaging with the artist's musical decisions, chord progressions, melodic structure, the instruments they use, so on and so forth. Musicking this way can either be active or passive, and you can actively go back and forth between the two. Yeah. You can experience music through a variety of different ways, may it be on a Spotify playlist, going to a live concert, or actually making the music yourself. By experiencing the music by itself, it can tell its own story without the restrictions or assistance of any other mediums. There are no other stimuli that can alter the experience of the music. Like, you might be able to identify different rhythmic structures like the Scottish snap,
bread. I'm so grateful for my bread.
Or triplets commonly used in rap.
We go back, we relax, hentai in the back.
But for those who are more experienced, they'll be able to identify the relationships between notes and chords, and as well as techniques like polyrhythms or strange time signatures like 6/8 or 4/20. This is probably going to be the way you're going to be experiencing music on a day-to-day basis, since it's the most accessible out of the two. On the other hand, music as an assistant is experiencing art with music. In this case, music is a metaphorical spice to the art's dish. Think original soundtrack to movies. Spices that are used in dishes can alter the experience either slightly or extremely, drastically even. Depending on where and how you use these spices can alter the food in a variety of different ways. Okay, enough with these food metaphors. I'm kinda hungry. The only way that you can experience the music in this fashion is by actively engaging with the main artwork. Different themes and leitmotifs, which are small musical ideas, makes an association in the viewer's mind about different events, characters, and things within the story. These things can push the narrative forward within the music. A good example of a strong leitmotif comes from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The cathedral motif, as put by Disney Music Theory, is used in the same song but with two different contexts. When the narrator is talking about Paris, he sings in a major key.
Morning in Paris, the city awakes to the bells of Notre Dame.
But when he talks about Judge Frollo, he sings it in a minor key.
A figure whose clutches were iron as much as the bells. Judge Claude Frollo, the bells of Notre Dame.
In Western music, major keys are associated with being happy and vice versa with minor keys. With these two types of experiences in mind, I'm going to show you some of my favorite musical experiences within these two categories. Lately I've been watching a lot of Adam Neely videos, and if you've seen any of his content, this video is is really inspired by his work. But those videos have introduced me to his friend and regular collaborator, Ben Levin. Ben Levin recently put out an EP entitled The Wave That Got Away. Even though it only spans 3 separate songs, it still manages to tell an overarching story in a poetic manner. Once everything is said and done, they masterfully earned the resolution that they've been building up to for a solid 20 minutes. Absolutely beautiful. This isn't really a good example for music as an assistant, but more the medium as an assistant, if that makes sense. The whole reason why I got into music in the first place was because of games like Guitar Hero, especially Lego Rock Band and the Beatles Rock Band. Those games introduced me to different types of music like punk, alternative, and old school music. The whole experience with playing with a plastic guitar gave me a taste of what I wanted to do in the future. I believe that rhythm games can really enhance the musical experience in a way that we've never experienced music before. I hope that I've helped you contextualize the music that you listen to, as well as help you understand how music can fit within your daily life, may it be through music itself or music through another medium. Thank you for watching.